How's it going, everybody? This is part 2. It's been a while, but I kind of forgot I was making a video series on my reviews. So, this one's going to be about the dosing pump and the Eshopps hang-on back. Hope you enjoy. So, this is the jebao dosing pump. What is it? DP4 or something like that. I've been using it for a couple months now. I think ever since Christmas, maybe a little bit before that. I can't quite remember, but I mean, it's pretty nice. I'm only using 2 pumps, as you can see. Sorry about the mangroves, they get kind of big down here, but I'm only using 2 pumps because these last 2 pumps, they have a problem where they don't like to completely seal, so we get backflow, which is bad. I bought it just to dose my 2-part, which I'm using the Refusion 2, that one, which is calcium and magnesium. It seems that my pump is not pumping both of them at the same rate though, because one of them's almost empty and the other one's about 3/4 of the way empty. So I mean, it's a cheap pump. Obviously, it's a budget pump, so for what it is, it works okay. I'm constantly checking my levels and everything just to make sure they work good. It's got a bunch of settings up here. So I don't even know if the time is right anymore, but you can pretty much set it for any time that you need it to pump and any quantity. But recommendations on this, I'd say spend a couple extra dollars and buy a better one. After these 2 bottles get empty, I'm probably going to be switching it out. I'm not a big fan of it, so yeah. And over here, I've got my Eshopps hang-on back. I think it's a 120, not 100%. I've had it for a very long time, but it does a really good job. The only problem I've ever had with it, which I mean, it comes with a foam piece for the end of that to stop the bubbles, but if I didn't have my sock right there, you would get micro bubbles, which would go up and down my little walls, go all the way across my refugium, go down these walls up, and end up going into my main tank. So I mean, it's a nice pump, just makes micro bubbles, but easily stop. Just throw a fucking sock filter on it, and you can see the bubbles right there. It's kind of a mix between my return and the skimmer. But this skimmer pulls a crap load of skim made out. Right now I've got it skimming pretty hard because I did a chemi-clean cycle the other day, and I just want to get the rest of the chemi-clean out. I did the water change and everything, but still a little bit in there, so I want to get it out. It wasn't that bad of a cyno problem, but I still don't like any signs of cyno in my tank. Let me see if I can open up my little door. I've never had any problems with it leaking or anything like that. I've never had to really clean it down here on the bottom. I get a little bit of algae growth right there on the side, but that's because of the lights I'm using down here. I got 2 of them, and yeah, I mean, it's a really nice fucking skimmer. I use it on my 40-gallon with this 10-gallon sump, and I mean, as you can tell, the water's crystal clear, no problems at all. Never really had any problems with any of my parameters going out of limits because it does its job. But that's my review on these 2 products. If I do any more reviews, it'll probably be on my light and probably on the Apex system. As you can see, I'm running all kinds of goodies. Well, hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe.